peanut and push her out of the shot.
Like pushing a baby in a stroller.
Alright, so welcome to another edition of Getting Engaged Online, in Life, and at Work. Kind of a special day. First of all, we're at Social Media Camp 11. We were here last year, had an amazing time, and all over again. We also have someone that is our first major repeat.
Yes,
I guess.
It is.
Wow. Thank you.
And the last time we talked to you, which Baer, sure, we should actually say who you are.
Baer.
Yes, Baer.
So, I'm Russell Olker, by the way. Sorry, we get all baffled by your celebrity.
It's the owl.
Hootsuite Owl.
It's the Hootsuite Owl. It's messing us up.
I'm Russell Olker. That's Yukari Peerless. And last time we talked to you, Jay, we were doing the Now Revolution hadn't actually been launched yet.
That's right.
Still sort of at the test phase.
Yeah.
Fully launched. You're here talking about it. You were signing just a few moments ago. A lot's probably happened for you since
it's been
then.
crazy.
What are sort of things you could say one or two things you said you've taken away even from the last time we've talked in that short time?
I have certainly learned a lot about the publishing business and all its crazy intricacies and ins and outs, which is a whole sort of weird subculture of business that you probably don't want to know. And have learned how much people really have a hunger for really taking social media beyond sort of marketing, right? And implementing it organizational, wide. So it's about how do you make sales social, how do you make customer service social, operations social, not just firing out press releases via Twitter. And that's super gratifying because that's the book that we wrote. And between Amber and I, we've been, I don't even know, 40 cities or something like that since we saw you last. It's been a crazy tour, 6 months in a row, every single week. And we've met thousands and thousands and thousands of people who really appreciate what we put on paper, and that is, it's gratifying beyond words that people take value out of it and say this book changed the way I look at social media. That's what it does.
And a good thing you point as well. It's not as much as we talk about social media. It is about engagement, and your engagement has been a little getting engaged, and it's been a lot more
Copyright
about
the show.
Yeah, it should really. And it's been a lot more about you getting out there, being social one-on-one as a human being in real life, as much as it has been Jay Baer on Twitter or Facebook.
Well, and it manifests itself in book sales too. So if you look at the books that we have sold, the significant majority of books that we've sold have been at events like Social Media Camp Victoria. We've done things like this all over the U.S. and Canada. We were in Vancouver, we've been in Montreal, we've been in Toronto, a lot of other places as well, of course, in the States. And yeah, we've sold books on Amazon and sold books in bookstores, but the majority of books that we have been events of going out and shaking hands and signing books and talking to people. And it's like being in a band, right? You start off, you start off playing like, your high school gym, and then you play Social Media Camp, and then it's, whatever.
Now, the big question, we did this last year, and I want to sort of end our conversation on this. We did last year, and it was a success. And basically just asking you one question of your definition of how do you define engagement?
Well, now I define it by you two coming together. I know I was the catalyst the last time I did this show.
For the record, Jay Baer, favorite guest ever.
I was the catalyst for your love.
It's true.
And that's what I do. I'm a giver.
You're a representation of
I'm like
our love.
Cupid with a blog.
If Yukari and I had a child, it would be Jay Baer.
Cupid with a blog. Yeah. No, I would be more like this.
Very true.
Are you scared at all? This is a very dangerous shot we have going. We were like on a rolling equipment. We're going to push her out of the shot. Now, Russell, what were you saying? Let me make sure that now that
Yeah, no, absolutely.
How do I define engagement?
Yes.
No, what did I say last time? Was it good?
Shockingly so.
Oh, just let's insert that. I think I was drinking that. That's why.
There might have been tequila.
Yeah, that always happens. Well, I think it is. We talk about this in the book. It is not about forcing your worldview or your needs on anybody else. I think true engagement is being helpful first. Is trying to find a way to make everybody else better, and in so doing, you will eventually reap the rewards. But it's a venture.
That's all I wanted.
Easy enough. Easy enough. It is awesome to see you guys again. I'll be back for Social Media Camp 12.
Thank you.
They're paying me in ketchup chips. It's going to be fantastic. I'm a big fan.
So thank you once again to Jay Baer for making his trip out to Victoria and for being on Get Engaged once again.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I'm Russell Olker.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
That's another edition of Get Engaged Online, in Life, and at Work.
Jay Baer! Thanks, guys.